Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video we are going to discuss another problem in LeetCode, minimum add to make parenthesis valid. So let's go through this problem. A parenthesis string is valid if and only if it is the empty string. It can be written as AB, where A and B are valid strings, or it can be written as A, where A is a valid string. You are given a parenthesis string S. In one move, you can insert a parenthesis at any position of the string. For example, if S is equals to this string, you can insert an opening parenthesis like this or a closing parenthesis. Okay. So our objective is to return the minimum number of moves required to make S valid. If you see this example, here we are having a string with one open bracket and two closed brackets. If we can add one more open bracket at the left hand side, then we can return a valid string, right? Similar way, in the example 2, we are also having three open strings. In order to make this string valid, we need to add three more closed brackets. That's why we are returning output as 3. So let's see how to write code to implement this program. So what is the basic logic which we are going to follow is, we are going to keep track of number of open brackets and number of closed brackets. So when we see a open bracket, we will increment the count of open brackets, and when we see the closed bracket, we will also increment the closed bracket count. But one condition is there: when we encounter the closed bracket, if there is a previous open bracket, that means both of the open bracket and closed bracket will form one valid string, right? Then we will decrement open brackets count in that case. There is one more case where we are having a closed bracket but there is no open bracket. In that case, what we have to do is we have to add one more open bracket. That means we have to add one more open bracket. In this way our logic works. Let's jump into code, then you can understand what is actually happening. So let's consider the first case. Here it is given that if there is an empty string, then it is obviously valid string, then we will return 0, right? We don't need to add any brackets in that case. If s dot length is 0, then we will simply return 0. Now as I said, we need to maintain the count of open brackets and closed brackets, right? Open count, closed count. Okay, we are maintaining open count and closed count. Now for traversing through the string, let's convert this given string into character array. For that, we are having s array equals to s dot to char array. Okay, this way we have converted the string s into character array. Now for int I is equals to 0, I less than s dot length I plus plus, we are going to traverse this string and we will check if s array of I is a open bracket. If that is the case, what we will do, we will increment the open count. Else we will check if already there is a open bracket. Okay, what is happening is, now we have encountered a closed bracket and then we are checking whether there is any previous occurrence of a open bracket. If yes, then both of them will cancel out, right? There is a existing pair of open bracket for the currently encountered closed bracket. That means we need to decrement the count of open brackets. That's why what we will do means, we will simply decrement the open count. Else what is the case? So open count is, if open count is greater than 0, then we are going to decrement open count. If open count is not greater than 0, means there is no previous open bracket for the currently encountered closed bracket. In that sense, we are going to increment the closed bracket count because there is one excess closed bracket, right? That is the case. And finally what we are going to do is, we are returning open count plus closed count. Okay, let's check the code. Yes, the code is accepted, and let's submit the code. Yes, so the code is beats 100% members, and it is running with 0 milliseconds of runtime. For more videos, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon for latest updates. Like, share and subscribe. And also, if you need any courses, then please try to comment down in the comment box. Thank you.
Microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead.